Hey guys, welcome to your monthly reading. Okay, this is something that may have happened. You could be going through it. It could be coming up for you, but generally you're going to know if these messages apply to you. Okay, so take on board the messages which are for you and just discard the rest. Okay, here we go. Who have we got? Virgo. We've got Virgo. Okay, so we're going to do Virgo's reading. That's really cool. All right. So let's hop to it. All right. I'm getting a sensation in the throat chakra. Okay. Well, that's what I'm being told anyway. It's not actually apparent within my system, okay, but that's what I heard, okay, so that's interesting. Sensation in the throat chakra. Okay, so we seem to be overcoming obstacles now with the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, this talks about healing. Okay, healing on a level. This can talk about things such as regret and things like that. Okay, this could be connected to do with some form of bad luck. Okay, I just heard too a bad decision, perhaps, that you feel that you've made a bad decision or a bad choice. Okay, but that's okay. That's not like you know what? It's like being true to oneself, right? We've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which represents family finances, small business, things such as inheritance, enterprise, things like that, okay, of that nature. That energy could be connected, okay, but this seems to be in its power, which is quite pleasant, all right? Okay, so connected to the Five of Cups reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here, there could have been a sense of there's emotional satisfaction here. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups here, we're talking about being satisfied on an emotional level. Just keep in mind that energies can switch and shift also, okay, regarding people and circumstances also. We've got a timeout, which may have occurred or is occurring within this process, all right, and this is about financial stability and moving forward, okay, in a sense of peace here. There could have been high hopes, high dreams regarding this, okay, with the Star in reverse. This is the card of Aquarius as well, okay, may or may not apply. So that feels to me, it does feel like a past effort, okay, it feels like a past effort here. And it's kind of like now we're stepping forward into the newness. It's coming across as like a negative result, but I don't feel that that's the case here. I feel that we need to go through what we need to go through to, you know, overcome ourselves and overcome obstacle. Okay, this could have been a learning process or experience for you. With the Moon in reverse here, we're talking about seeing clearly within a situation now. Okay, so illusion and delusionment, you know, proceeding to drop. Okay, are the words, and this could be to do with we've got Capricorn energy here, okay, but it could be to do with self-discipline, okay, and not having enough discipline within a circumstance, right? And it's coming through as like a possibly being told off, right? Told off for the lack of discipline, right? But that's okay, all right? That's okay. Sometimes we need a good reminder of these things, okay, to be able to lift standard, lift game, okay, to be able to move forward in a sense of peace and ease, okay? And it's coming through as support from the other side also, all right? So if this is you, we're going to get you some guidance, all right? We're going to use Ascended Masters on this. All right, we've got the Power of Joy, and it fell out all weird like, right? Fell out like that. So we might not be knowing how to feel about this, okay? Whether this is, you know, a good thing, a bad thing. It's kind of just like the information has come on in, or this situational circumstance has happened, and we're just like, oh, okay. Like it's neither positive nor negative. It's just like, oh, it's just the way it is, mate. It's just the way it is, okay? We've got father, husband, brother, son. So a masculine energy could be involved within the mix here, all right? Otherwise, we're talking about masculine energy and taking action on this one, all right? And maybe we can't get the trust up. Maybe there's distrust there. Maybe we're, it's coming through as a not being able to acknowledge our true senses, okay, for divine guidance, all right? It's quite interesting. So this is it's kind of coming through as a reformation of history, so reforming oneself, Okay, and we've got right in reverse. Okay, so this can be involving writing, communication levels, things like that. Okay, and this is also a pleasant reminder that, you know, if you need to take down notes or write down things, circumstances, you know, things that are coming towards you, it's just that writing, journaling aspect. Okay, to be able to achieve results also. Okay. And I'm getting like an embrace. It's a loving like support here. It's a loving support here. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll get another story happening. We'll use spellcasters again. Okay. Right. So things have taken a turn here, it seems. We've got the Ace of Swords, which is normally it talks about a new incoming communication, okay, something which is new, okay, and it's like it's coming through as I saw a baseball bat, and the baseball coming in, it's like clock, like it's like a incoming and then a out of the ballpark type thing going on. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there could be some unpleasant energies around. All right, this is talking also about bad memory. Okay, and the past holding you back. Okay, the past could be holding you back in some way. This could be like just a fear, an anxiety, a worry. And when this is like new information does come in, or if it has come in. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords in reverse, and I'm feeling like this is a stalling or a stagnation in response here. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That normally represents a strong, independent, mature woman, okay, who's got herself financially sorted and her feet on the ground here. But I'm feeling that the sense of stability here could have possibly been compromised. Okay, we've got the King of Cups in reverse. So this is a masculine energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? That could be involved. Otherwise, we're talking about, you know, that masculine water sign energy, okay, which is present. Normally when this is kind of coming through as there could be either an overreaction, an underreaction, someone who might not have their emotions completely in check here, okay, or yeah, it's coming through as an under the influence as well. Someone could be under the influence in some way where they're not quite sitting in their power, all right? With the Knight of Wands in reverse, this talks about either a lack of cautiousness, okay, within this situation, or this is about inability to be able to achieve desired results after a long and hard effort, okay? This is something that's happened again and again and again, and we may not be feeling on top of our game to be able to achieve this, okay? Sense of purpose just came through. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse, so we may have been taking passionate steps forward within a direction, okay? This can also represent children as well. Children may be involved, or immaturity as well, okay? So this is a fire sign card, so we're talking about Aries, Leo, Sag, may or may not apply, otherwise it's the energy, okay? And there seems to be a hold up, a delay, or it's not within its, it's coming through as a powerful time frame, all right, for someone here. Then we're ending this on the Knight of Wands, okay, which is quite a shift in energy. It's like, it's almost like a stall, delay. It's like it did come through as a problem, issue, contract, okay, and then we've got, it's almost like it's coming through to me like a resurrection. It's like now we can take passionate steps forward. We can take that movement forward. This is a card of traveling and travel as well, okay? But there's normally passion, motivation behind this, okay? It's coming through as a making ends meet as well, okay? Making ends meet and taking that step forward, okay? Passionate procedures, okay? Passionate procedures. If this is you, we're going to get you some guidance. We're going to do... Oh, we're going to do one more spellcasters, okay? Okay, so this is about working together as a team, okay? And somebody, there seems to be a teacher here, and there's people here that want to be taught, okay? It is Pentacle energy, so there can be finances connected to this, okay? But it doesn't have to. The general energy is that someone's been, you know, willing to teach somebody an art or a craft here, and people are willing to learn, okay? So take into consideration all accounts is what's coming through, but it's a wanting to either be able to be taught within this situation, or it's a wanting to be able to be taught within this situation, being open to learning and progressing, right? We've got the Four of Cups here, which represents not, oh, well, in its upright, it's not being satisfied on the emotional levels and not being able to see what's around you, okay? So emotionally stagnant, okay? But with it in the reverse here, we're talking about coming out a period of not being able to see what's around you and appreciating things on the emotional level, okay? So that seems to be passing here, and this could be connected to either a workplace or a learning program or some sort of group setting here where learning is involved, okay? That's great. Angels, we're going to do angels. We've got healing which is taking place, or healing may be involved within this situation, okay, for personal healing perhaps. And this could be, I did just hear moving into a space of joy now, okay, moving into a space of joy, a sense of lightheartedness, funness, accomplishment. It's really light and high vibrational here. It's very high vibrational. Very much light, like the way I'm feeling right now is actually really quite a light, bright white energy, which is occurring, okay? We're going to have a look into that healing. Moving, for somebody here, I am picking up on moving, like locations, maybe spaces, houses perhaps. This could be beneficial for you, or healing, but take the time out that you need, okay, to achieve the desired results of what is, you know, what is right for you, okay? Okay. So drawing directly off this healing card, it is connected to healthful eating, okay? So this could be your own personal healing to do with anything to do with detoxes, food consumption, I just heard dietary requirements, okay? Anything that goes into your mouth or toxicities of the body, this is what we're talking about, guys. So we may be moving into a space now to be able to comprehend, conquer, and achieve these things, okay? It feels like a very supportive energy within this next few weeks, okay? That's kind of how it's coming through as a timeline there, all right? So that could be involved as well. That could be heavily involved in some way with anything that's upended or, you know, turned upside down, or however it feels. It's kind of just coming back to your own personal healing here, okay? And it's almost like moving into a space of love, okay? And I did hear the word requirements, okay? So it's coming through as a readjustment of requirements, okay? Kind of getting with the program here, and it's almost like seeing with fresh eyes. I'm getting that. Oh, you know what I mean? So that could be involved too. All right, what's the time? 12 minutes. We'll get another story. We're going to go to Lenormand. Sense of peace and security did just come through as well for somebody here, which is nice. That's really lovely. I'm really feeling within the heart space here, right? Yeah, okay, so we've got changes that may have been held up or delayed. This is also the stork card in the traditional Lenormand, okay? So this can represent things like pregnancies and new beginnings as well. I'm really feeling a delay or a hold up regarding something here. This could be involving a choice, a decision, a path to take, okay? We've got a relationship, an agreement, or a contract, or things just going around in circles, okay, which could be frustrating. But we have a resurrection in place, okay? So with the coffin in reverse, so I'll just show you, that's the ring that fell out there. With the coffin in reverse, this is normally talking about delays and hold-ups ending. This can be resurrections, okay, of, you know, with the ring, it talks about resurrection of contract, resurrection of relationship, things like that, okay? Don't let the man get you down, which, yep, don't let the man get you down as well. We've got knowledge here, okay, and the book can also represent study, good studying up. It's coming actually through as an ancient knowledge here. There's maybe an ancient knowledge from long, long ago, okay, which can, it's coming through as a procuring of results. It's being able to use the knowledge and put it into action now, okay? And there seems to be either some form of a destiny here. There's a destined to be, okay? Otherwise, we're talking about a burden or a burdening here, okay? And that's just how it's happened, okay? It still has that element of destiny attached to it, even if it's burdening or painful for oneself, okay? But I'm being drawn back to that destined kind of energy there. We're going to do spirit messages. Okay, so for somebody here, we take a moment. It's time for action. It's time to move forward. It's time to get things done within this situation, okay? If you're feeling stagnant or stuck, like it's coming through like you'll be able to move forward soon, okay? There's just a process which needs to occur or take place, or an understanding or an acknowledgement. There's just some little, it's coming like a hop, skip, jump launch. So it's like a couple of processes and then we're good. All right. Okay. Right. This is coming through as like a massive kind of caregiving card. Okay. Caregiving card, as in like the combination of cards here. It's really like it's a very caregiving scenario. I'm feeling, okay, in some way. So you are not alone, okay, regarding this situation here. I just did hear blessings in disguise as well. We've got soul solitude, okay, which is appreciating the moment and being in that space of now, okay, being in the space of now, appreciating the now and not worrying about the past or the future type thing, okay. If you're dealing with grief and depression and things like that, I am getting a sense of joy though. I'm getting a sense of joy, okay, which is coming through. And I feel that that can be opened by appreciating the now. If you feel that, you know, you'd like to take this path, that might be, you know, being grateful for the moment that you're in, all right? With caregiver in reverse, I feel like somebody is giving up a fight here, or feels like giving up a fight, okay, in some way, to do with this caregiving energy, okay. There's a role in reverse here as well, roles in reverse as well. It's coming through, all right. Okay, we're going to do Ascended Masters on this. Meditate, all right, it's in the reverse here. Okay, I am feeling someone actually going within and coming out of some sort of reflection period, okay? This feels very, very solitary, okay, very solitary, and we're coming out of that now with there's, I heard discussion, decision, okay? We've got drink more water in the reverse. Which I'm feeling here a sense of, I'm picking up on the emotional levels, but I feel like it's a detachment. Okay, so the symbology of the water, I'm actually seeing someone in quite an emotional situation here, but I feel like the emotional situation is actually external to oneself. So I'm seeing somebody stand there, okay, and then there's like several other people. This could be a group setting, a family setting, a friendship setting, something like that, okay, but there's other people there and they all seem to be very much either grieving, crying. It's just that kind of emotional connotation, the emotional outburstings there, maybe, and it's coming through as a maybe we've had enough of surrounding ourselves with possible grief, with possible the distrust did come back, okay, as well, distrusting in some way, okay, and we're kind of just coming out of that space and moving forward now into a new sense of self, okay, so we're kind of doing what's right for us now, right? That's kind of how it's coming through, all right? It's about our surrounding circumstances and what we're surrounding ourselves in, okay, because that's going to filter down and filter through. And you know, sometimes we become aware of these things and we're like, no, this environment isn't doing us any good anymore, so you know, let's leave that environment, okay, move on to better things, right? That's how it feels. Okay, we're going to do some Psychic Tarot of the Heart just cause, but we're going to do Lenormand first. Okay. decisions taking place is what just came through. Okay, we've got gossip, all right, gossiping here with the birds in reverse. Birds in reverse talks about normally a hold up in communication or a negative communication, but the energy that presented itself was directly connected to gossip. Okay, and we've got that pelican back, or in the traditional, the stork back, which is in reverse. Okay, so it's back to that same symbology of maybe changes taking place, not enough change. I am picking up a group effort here that is just a kind of nattering, nattering. It's a nattering, and it's like it's almost like it's coming through as a gossiping, a complaining of sorts, but it's kind of like there's nothing else that can be done. Okay, this is just the way it is, right? It's just the way it is. So it's like I'm kind of just feeling like, well, why are we even talking about this? Because there's nothing that can be done, right? Like, to me, it's coming through as it's a waste of personal energy here, and somebody just doesn't want to be a part of this. They want to be out of the group, okay? Because it's just like they're sick of hearing the same thing over and over and over, right? It's kind of how it's feeling. Okay. We've got that, that resurrection taking place. Hold-ups and delays and challenges are starting to cease. They're dropping now, okay? We've got a beautiful feminine energy involved here, okay? And she is just like absolutely gorgeous by the looks of things. All right, now I'm feeling it's like she has her own light, she's shining the light here to others, perhaps, things like that, okay? And she's in a beautiful sense of form. I can feel that it's just like she's radiating maybe this positivity, this light, this is how it is, it's making my cheeks hurt, it's making me smile so much, because it's about appreciation of this energy, and I really appreciate this sort of energy within my life. Okay, so if this is her, if you encounter this woman, you're going to be appreciating her, all right? We've got key to the situation, all right? Key to the situation is the dropping of lies and deception, okay? And also unpleasantness as well, unpleasantness. And we are coming back to that not being able to be trusted, okay? But this is like not in its power at all, okay? I feel like this is dropping now, this is dissipating. This is kind of like either an acknowledgement of self or an acknowledgement of circumstance, okay? And it's like illusions are being cleared now. It's like a clearing, it's a clearingment. That's how it's coming through. Okay, we're going to do... I got told spellcasters. We're going to do spellcasters. We've got a sacrificial energy here, okay? So this is sacrificing oneself for others, okay? And whatever way that speaks there. We've got the King of Swords in reverse here, which I feel like could be a little bit of a challenge here. So this talks about a masculine air sign, okay? So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay, could be involved within the mix here. He doesn't seem to be in his power. If we're not talking about that, we're talking about a possible unpleasant communication on the professional levels, okay, because this person does also represent someone who is professional or feels like they are a professional, okay, within the situation. He could be involved within this, all right? I'm getting a little bit of a stubbornness happening, all right, with that one. There, but this is about seeing one's truth within the matter, right? We've also got a King of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo energy, masculine energy, okay, who is... He's a good bloke. He's a good bloke, but he may be going through challenges, obstacles. I just heard delaying contract as well, which is quite interesting, but delaying contract for somebody here. And we've also got the Lovers card, which fell out. They fell out together, okay? So this is the card of Gemini, may or may not apply. Otherwise, we're talking about Gemini energy, okay? And this is like a sacred contract, a sacred joining, a sacred decision, okay? It is coming through as a being able to make ends meet and seeing eye to eye within something, okay? The fact that it's reversed has got me interested. A relationship which may not be in its power as well, okay, might be an influencing factor, it feels. Okay, something's going on there. All right, we're going to get you some Psychic Tarot the Heart. Hold Your Horses came through. Opportunity beckons. Okay, so if we feel like we're in a dark space, or there's people around us which are in a dark space here, this is about, not being able to see clearly, not being able to see a way out as such, okay? But the thing is that this is a time for reflection, okay? We're in a night space here, we're in a nightscape. We might not be able to see the whole picture clearly yet, okay? But, the nighttime turns into the sunrise and turns into, the break of day, and everything becomes clearer, right? So this is about, taking that process and, going through the processes, okay, and knowing that, light will be shone upon the situation, things will be coming in. I feel for somebody here, this is an opportunity for personal growth, personal development here, okay, to be able to achieve results, okay. It's a resulting influence of circumstantial changes, okay. That's the resounding influence or resulting influence, okay, in a sense there. We'll get another card. Okay, we've got new vitality in the reverse, okay, which can be talking about it's coming through as a manipulation as such, and a manipulation possibly of, it's just manipulation, okay? But otherwise, we're talking about feeling like we don't have the resources, okay, to get things up and running and achieving results, okay? Achieving, the keyword there, achieving, okay? We may be refusing to see within the situation, or feeling stubborn. I feel for somebody here, it's that, accomplishments or achievements haven't happened as quick as what you'd hoped or what you'd liked, or it's like having high hopes. It's like, this is the way I wanted it to be, but we haven't got there yet, okay? And this is about experiencing the now and the present, and just having to go through those processes, okay? Otherwise, we're talking about a form of stubbornness here, where somebody doesn't seem to be in their power to be able to get it all together. We've got fine balance, which is in the reverse. So fine balance, for me, is a completion of a massive cycle, okay? There's a massive cycle which could be completing here. It is completing, all right? But because it's in the reverse, it's something that's going to complete, but it hasn't completed yet. And I do feel that this is a source of frustration for somebody here as well. I'm really picking up a bit of a frustration. It's like a long and hard effort, and it's like, when is this going to end with the head down, all right? But this is a great opportunity to come from a space of love also, okay? But just know, cycles are completing, cycles are ending, and things shall be moving forward. They will be moving forward, okay? And this is about being in a space of joy and happiness, knowing the fact that everything is perfect, and, everything is perfect, right? Perfect process. We've got flow in the reverse here. So somebody within this situation, or maybe yourself, isn't going with the flow within this, okay? So this is about course correction here, okay? And dropping into the heart space. So I'll show you this card, all right? He's got his hand on his heart, right? He's got his eyes shut. He has faith, all right? He knows where he's going. Tides are turning, mate. He's moving into a space of softness by feeling the soft water, and he's letting this be his guide, okay, by going with the flow with whatever, comes into the vicinity there. And I feel like that's kind of like the overall guidance for you guys for the, this reading for this month, okay, is, going with the flow within, changes, anything that presents itself, any challenges, difficulties, okay, coming from a space of the heart here can do no harm, okay, coming from love can do no harm, all right, and that course correction is coming through, and I'm actually seeing somebody like rewrite course, like it's a recognition of self here, okay, and it's of being at ease and then knowing where to go, okay? So rest assured that divine process is in place here, okay? And the way things are supposed to be shall occur, and for your highest good in learning, okay? All right? All right. And I just heard precession of the equinoxes as well, or equinoxes, all right? Equinoxes. So be at peace, guys, be at peace. Exciting times, right? I'm getting excited, right? All right, you guys take it easy. It's coming through as a peace beyond your journey, mate. So have a good one, all right? I'll see you later. See you.